Hey guys, so I thought it would be fun if we decided to sit down, have some tea, have some pomegranate orange blossom white tea. And I do basically a updated version of a video that I made 11 months ago talking about the weekly ranks and why I fucking hate that shit now. So we're going to go over the topics of rank, ghost mode, battling, in-app currency, and why I think it's kind of similar to gambling and being a cult. So if you want to know more about the weekly ranks, then keep watching this video. So as a starter note for the weekly ranks, if you guys don't know what the weekly ranks are on TikTok, essentially people get ranked 1 to 99, and those people are the people who have gone live and have basically garnered the most amount of in-app currency, been donated the most amount of money in their area. So, like, they have weekly ranks in the US, they have weekly ranks in, like, Korea and whatever. So, yeah, that's what the weekly ranks are. They also have a different ranking system, which is called the, the Rising Stars. And the Rising Stars are people who have been donated a certain amount of money / diamonds in a calendar period of 30 days. So you'll see both of those. You'll see who's in the weekly rank whenever you go live on TikTok in like your name. You can just click on weekly rank and it's at the very top. And you can see 1 to 99 who's all on there. And it is very competitive. Very, very competitive. So next we're going to move on to what is ghost mode. So if you guys know what ghost mode is, essentially there's two reasons why someone would go ghost mode. So the first reason why is because whenever you donate like a serious amount of money or a seriously large gift, the largest gift is called the TikTok universe as of right now. As of the time that I'm recording this. The TikTok universe, I kid you not, is pretty close to like $500 to donate. Because at least on the Apple, like on your iPhone, the highest amount that you can donate to someone is like 16,000 coins, and that costs $250. So I'm just based off math. I'm assuming that the TikTok universe, which is like 37,000 or something like that, is probably like $500 or whatever. So, essentially, everyone gets a notification who's going live, who sent a TikTok universe, like their username. And it also tells you who got the TikTok universe. So, everyone would like flock to the person who sent the TikTok universe. So, you would have these people with like 10,000 followers, no content, solely because they think that if they follow that person or if they have very little content, then like, they can message them and be like, hey, I've never gotten a TikTok universe, or hey, I'd love like a lion or something. Like, is there a way that you could give me like a donation or whatever? So if you go ghost mode, then people can't tell if you've donated like a big gift. So essentially, you're avoiding being harassed by these random people that are trying to use you for money. The second term for like the ghost mode thing is, I call it ghost mode. It's technically called turning your rankings off. Why this is significant is basically, like I said before, the rankings are very, very competitive. Like, people get openly upset when you like rank above them or whatever, because at the end of the day, it's people being greedy, it's TikTok being greedy, and whatever. So basically, when you have this 1 week to rank, everyone's basically up trying to like one up each other in the rankings, especially on the last day, which is Sunday. So people will go, turn off ranks or go ghost mode for like an hour or two, or I don't know, a couple hours, whatever. But they'll still like go live, they'll still battle people, they'll still get donations. And the reason why people do that is because they don't want other people to know like how close or how good they're doing. So like, you can turn the ranking things off and on or whatever, and say like you're, I don't know, number 20, and say like your friend is 10, and you turn rankings off, and then you like go ahead and battle for like 2 or 3 hours or whatever, and you get so close to like what would be equivalent to like 9 or something like that, and then you turn rankings back on. Like, people get personally like upset when they see that. It's very strange. So yeah, that's why people go ghost mode. So battling is very easy. So essentially you can go battle another person, and it'll do this game where essentially people will, it's like boxing gloves or whatever, where essentially people will try to see who has like the most points or whatever. So the key things that you want to know about battling is people will say, oh, well, like that person won. Like, that, like, isn't that the point of winning? Absolutely not. And this is why I'm going to explain that to you. So, people don't want to win by a lot. Like, I mean, in a way they kind of do, but at the end of the day, they don't. Because think about it this way. You have 2 people that are wanting to, like, go up in ranks, right? And they want a close battle, because at the end of the day, people are going to donate more if, like, they think one person, like, it could go either way. So no one's going to donate, or no one's really going to be captivated to watch this battle if, like, one person is donated, like, a rose and no one's donated more, and then the other person has donated, like, 1,000, like 1,000 points. And if no one else donates, then that's not a close game, and people get bored and people probably leave. Whereas, like, when you have a close game, then people are dropping, like, hella points, hella money, hella gifts. And that's why you'll see, like, people be visibly upset when someone says, oh, do you have people on your side? Oh, no, I only have a couple people. I just, like, got on. And then that other person will be like, well, I don't want to battle you anymore. I'm going to battle someone else. And God forbid you are not, like, top, like, 1 to 20 or something like that. Like, people get so weirdly judgmental on, like, what you're ranking, even though technically all of the people at 1 to 99 are still making hella bank. I don't get it. Which then moves to the in-app currency. So I don't know if anyone's been transparent about this on this app, but I got this information from a pretty large TikToker. He used to go live, like, literally all day, every day, basically. I'm pretty sure that's how he even gained his following. His name's Cody Orlove, and he made a TikTok of transparency of, like, how much money he was getting gifted. He said that for every 1 million, like, diamonds or, I don't know, points, whatever, that's equivalent to about $5,000. Now, don't get me wrong, when he was getting donated and stuff, TikTok wasn't being as greedy, and, like, he probably got, like, more money for that. But I would say that that's still a pretty accurate number as of right now. So, like, think about it. Some of the top people on the weekly ranks will just hypothetically say that the top person is donating, like, 10 million diamonds or whatever. Think about how much money that really is. Like, actually visualize, because that is more money than a lot of people even make in a year. And I know you can't really visualize it because I didn't do the math. But, like, if you guys don't know who Spencer Pratt is, he was a super huge, like, dude on MTV for The Hills. And people used to hate him. Like, I used to hate him. But now he's, like, the Scott Disick of, like, TikTok, basically. He does, like, celebrity gossip, and he's been doing battles. Like, he does really long battles. He's been, like, ranking hella high lately. And I don't think he said it, but I think, like, one of his mods said it, or I don't know how people knew about it, but ever since he got on and started battling people, someone said that, I don't know if it was, like, in a week or something like that, the man's made 25 grand in, like, a really short amount of time. Can you imagine $25,000 just by, like, doing these battles, just by people donating to you, like, on TikTok? I can't imagine it. That is a shit ton of money. So, yeah. I think the most amount of money that you can purchase on TikTok is, like, 1 million coins, which I want to say, I know you can purchase it on desktop. You can't purchase it on your iPhone. But the iPhone one, the fact that you can even purchase $250 worth of coins is like kind of fucked up when you really think about it. More people, if they're donating like a lot of money to someone, they'll just like purchase off of like their desktop, because that's the cheaper method, like less fees with Apple and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's basically the currency thing. It's like honestly really weird to me that people spend thousands of dollars on like someone they barely know. But that's why I'm gonna go to my last point of why I think it feels like a cult. So you have your large creator that you love to watch, and the thing is, they'll use like buzzwords like we need everyone on here. We need, like, we can't just be having like this one person like helping out, like, let's get this, or like, we're so close, guys, like we only need this amount of points to rank higher, or you guys, I'm like so close, like I need people to go into like this other person's live and like let them know that I want to battle them, or like, you know, I'll make someone a moderator for if they donate a certain amount, or I'll follow you if like you give me a certain amount or whatever. You would think that people wouldn't be that blatant, but they actually are. Like, I've seen people like say in their live that they're not going to do a giveaway until they get a certain amount of likes, and you probably think, oh, well, like the likes don't really matter that much, like why does it matter if I click on the screen enough? Actually, the likes show people when you're live that you have engagement, meaning that they push the live more to like more random people in the FYP. So likes do mean something, and they also mean something when you're going live and battling someone, because the more that people will like, even if you're like not donating to someone or something like that, but like obviously it helps if you're donating like, you know, money to people while like they're battling and stuff. If you get a shit ton of likes, it actually makes it so that that person has a chance of getting like this speed round game, meaning that you have to get a certain amount of like points gifted to you, and then it goes to double points. So the double points is like how a lot of people get a bunch of points like ranked higher without people having to donate like significantly more, if that makes sense. So people will rank like a lot more with the double points basically. But back to my point of like it feeling like a cult or like a gambling thing. It feels like messed up that these people use these buzzwords, because they like give you the sense of, oh, well, like, you know, if I like donate to this person, I feel like it's because like with the pandemic, people have been feeling lonely and all that other shit. Well, you know, they manipulate people and they act this way to make you feel like a family, so you give them more money. And, you know, I mean, obviously no one is forcing anyone to like donate, but, you know, like, I just can't imagine someone donating thousands of dollars to someone that they probably will never meet, someone that they probably barely talk to, just for what? For like validation, being like, oh, like, yeah, I follow them, I could message them if I wanted to, or oh, they're my mod, they say my name like whenever I come into their live. Like, for what? Like, I honestly don't get it. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up and stop rambling. That is basically the basics of what I wanted to cover about like why I don't really like the live battling system on TikTok, and maybe that will give you guys some intel on like what I know about the battling system and what you think you know about the battling system. And I hope that this, you know, was helpful and all that. So have a great day, guys. Bye.